Israel attacked the USS Liberty? In 1967, the USS Liberty was in international waters during the Six-Day War when Israeli jets suddenly opened fire with rockets and cannons. Minutes later, Israeli torpedo boats hit the ship with a torpedo, killing dozens and tearing the hull open. When the smoke cleared, 34 Americans were dead and 171 were injured. The Liberty fought to get a message out after its antennas were destroyed, finally sending a distress call with a hand-built backup antenna. U.S. fighter jets were launched, then immediately ordered to turn back. Why no retaliation? Many historians believe the U.S. couldn't risk a clash with Israel, while the Soviet Union was backing Arab states. A response might have sparked a Cold War showdown. Israel called it mistaken identity. Survivors say there's no way the ship wasn't recognizable. What happens if Russia attacks the United States? Imagine this. Russia launches what it thinks is a perfect first strike and instantly realizes it just woke up the world's strongest military. The moment Russian missiles fire, U.S. early warning satellites detect everything. Within seconds, America's entire nuclear command snaps into action. What Russia hoped would be a surprise becomes a guaranteed counterstrike. As the missiles cross the Arctic, U.S. defenses launch interceptors. But the real problem for Russia is the American response. Submarines prepping to fire, bombers taking off, missile silos unlocking. Suddenly, Russia understands it made a massive mistake. The U.S. retaliation hits hard, targeting bases, command centers, and infrastructure. Things get even worse. Global networks collapse, allies activate defense treaties, and the conflict spirals into a worldwide crisis no one can stop. These are the three most mind-blowing military tech systems right now. At number 3, the U.S. X-47B Ghost drone. This thing is an autonomous stealth aircraft that can take off from an aircraft carrier by itself. It flies without a pilot, avoids radar like it's invisible, and can lock onto targets faster than a human ever could. The scary part? It learns from every mission it flies. At number 2, China's DF-17 hypersonic glide vehicle. This missile doesn't just fly fast, it flies unpredictably. It travels over 2,000 meters per second, changes direction mid-air, and makes missile defense systems basically useless. It's so maneuverable that even advanced tracking radars struggle to keep up. And at number 1, the South Korean Black Panther K2 tank. This beast is literally one of the most high-tech tanks ever built. It auto-detects enemies, fires its gun while moving at full speed, and has a smart suspension system that lets it kneel for perfect shots. In addition to that, does it aim, fire, and reload faster than most tanks on Earth. These are the top 5 strongest militaries in the world. Number 5. South Korea. South Korea comes in at 0.1656 with a high-tech, highly trained force, and because of constant tensions with the North, almost every adult male is a reservist, giving the country one of the fastest mobilizing militaries anywhere. Number 4. India. India ranks at 0.1184, runs one of the biggest armies in the world, and is shifting toward homegrown weapons so quickly that a huge part of its military hardware is now developed and built inside the country. Number 3. China. China sits at 0.0788, fields the world's largest active military, and is modernizing so fast with AI-driven drones and advanced tech that it's becoming the most rapidly evolving force in modern warfare. Number 2. Russia. Russia matches China at a 0.0788 power index, backed by thousands of tanks and one of the biggest nuclear arsenals on the planet, making their ground forces some of the heaviest and most intimidating anywhere. Number 1. The United States. The U.S. drops $895 billion on defense each year, controls the seas with the largest aircraft carrier fleet on Earth, and actually operates more carriers than every other country combined, giving them unmatched global reach.
Why doesn't Ukraine just get blown apart by Russia's drone swarm? When Russia launches hundreds of Shahed kamikaze drones in waves, it should be devastating. But Ukraine fights back first. They build their own interceptor drones. Cheap, fast quadcopters that chase down enemy UAVs. Second, mobile fire teams. Pickups, jeeps, and ATVs packing heavy machine guns. Manpads like Stinger or Piorin, they're trained to hunt drones. Third, AI-powered Sky Sentinel turrets. Radar plus AI plus a machine gun that autonomously shoots drones when cleared. No expensive missile wasted. Fourth, electronic warfare. Ukraine jams, spoofs, and hacks Russian navigation to mislead drone controllers. Finally, sensor fusion and human skill. Ground teams have developed a sixth sense for spotting decoy drones by sound, shape, or behavior. So yeah, Ukraine counters a drone apocalypse, not just with missiles, but with brains, cheap tech, and homegrown drone-on-drone combat.